Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome back to Manufactio. So, I've made some changes in between episodes. Quite honestly, I got to the point, it's always raining isn't it? Got to the point where I literally couldn't do anything at night. Or actually at all, I was spending so much time fighting off the hordes of zombies digging through underneath that it got... Put it this way, the game was starting to be not fun. So what I've done is I've gone and modified the configs. So we are now... They can't dig. And I believe Golrith is looking at changing it so that zombies have to have a shovel on a certain difficulty level, so that if they spawn in with one, then by all means they'll have a shovel to dig through the dirt or a pick to dig through the stone. But if they don't, then they won't be able to, which I think would be a pretty cool little modification to the game. But at the moment, with the way I'm playing, yeah, I kind of want to focus on actually building stuff and not spending my life fighting hordes. Now, I did play around with the guns, and there was a comment saying that this thing has trouble reloading the hand cannon. So I went ahead and I made myself a golden revolver. Now, I don't know if it's reloading this either. That's something I'm not sure of. I think it was, but yeah, I don't know exactly. I'm sure it's fired more than 6 shots in the time that I've been using it, so maybe it will reload itself. I'm unsure, but put a golden revolver in there. Now the revolver, why does this keep happening? The revolver, there it is. This guy is a normal revolver, surrounded by gold. Now I've got a bit of gold. Wooden gun stock, mechanical parts, flint and steel, iron barrel. Gives us a revolver. Now these things are makeable now. There are certain weapons that you can't make at this level, but these are fairly innocuous standard recipe for flint and steel, and this is just some wood. So I was having some crashes while making this gun, and I don't know whether it was related to me making the gun or whether it was related to just the general shenanigans that was going on at the time. You can see how much this rain is affecting my base. Look at all this polluted soil. It's pretty gross. Yeah, so I've had to replace bits and pieces of the floor. I've already replaced all this pathway because of rain. What I've also done, and you can see it in this area here, is I've obviously added a few more silos. So this shelving unit inside here was getting pretty full, and I was getting a lot of... Just keeping an eye out on what's going on in here. There's a mob over there somewhere. I was getting a lot of items backed up just here. So I've gone... Is there a mob over here? There he is. No? Yes? We have a friend on the belt. Get off my belt. Righty not. Yeah, so we were getting a lot of items jammed, and this rotten flesh will get jammed down in here if I don't pick it up as it comes through. Thanks. You can see the butterflies are all jammed. And there is still a... Time to reload. There is still a hole underneath here, and Golrith's suggestion was to put a bucket of lava down there, so I've done that. I ran over the hill. Look on the map here. Ooh, that's zoomed in. Got this big lava pool here, so I just ran over there, grabbed a bucket of lava. Thank you. And I've put one underneath here somewhere, and there's one underneath here somewhere. Just in the passageways so they can't use them to get around. And there's one under here. You can probably hear it. Yeah. So, a few things have changed. Obviously I have these things now divert redstone and hardened stone to the south. This way. Probably want to do uranium as well, but I don't think there's any coming from that direction. Oh, I did have it. There you go. It's uranium there as well. So they'll go straight ahead. and then around and be sorted up into these three. So that's hardened stone, redstone, uranium. I've put chests in front of all of these guys and inserters so that I can get the items out. Now I did post a question in the Discord on what I could use here, and I did start with an input. So one of the modular machinery tiny item input and just have a stack, but half the time when I'm coming over here to grab iron, especially iron, I'm grabbing multiple stacks of iron and taking them with me and like placing them in this system, for example, which I actually need to do again. I know how this is going. I haven't checked this for a while. Heaps of space. We can use this slag. Oh, that's not heaps of space though, is it? We can use slag to make concrete, which I have unlocked concrete, but you have a small issue here. I have unlocked concrete and I haven't made any yet though, so I'm hoping to get there and make some. See, I had even brought an advanced bin of coal over here. I probably need to, you know what, in the meantime, don't think there's anything in this chest. Got a few in my inventory, so that's not a big issue, but I'm just gonna, this guy's just set up to pull out coal. So hopefully that'll help. These items go in. Maybe. It'll help the coal go in at least. Oh boy. So lots of pollution going on. Lots of little minor changes in the base. Rotten flesh goes in here too now. This is not keeping up. This keeps running out of coal, which is why I've got the advanced bin. So once I've emptied this chest, the advanced bin. Someone's shooting at me. No? Yes? I don't know. Yeah, once that's empty, the advanced bin will come in handy. And I'll put that on top. And I'll make a second one and I'll just transport them when needed. Nice bit of a hoard over there. So, power's doing alright. I've had to move this drill. So I've gone from the chunk that it was in back a chunk and let's pick it up all bits and pieces out here. I've still got a drill out there that runs on coal. So a couple of drills out there running on coal, which I want to get rid of. So I can get rid of some of that pollution. So, this episode, I have all the items in my inventory to build a crusher. I just haven't unlocked it yet. Whoa! Hey, buddy. I can't shoot for nothing. Yeah, I just haven't unlocked it, so I need to use a different hand to do this. I think I need 50. Let's get back into base where this thing can actually help me out. Alright, so let's have a look in the book. Hip 50, so let's go detect. I don't know how many mobs and stuff this is going to unlock. It seems that every time I unlock something, I get something else trying to chase me. The other thing I want to unlock is oil processing so I can get to plastics, because to do wherever it is, environmental cleaning, I need plastics. One of the things I need is plastics. Okay, so pulverized ores. We now have the ability to make the crusher, and I think I've got everything I need to make the crusher. I just need to get rid of stuff in my inventory. There we go, that should get rid of, yep. That gives me a little bit of space. Don't need them. I've got a couple of loot bags here which I want to open at some point. But I was thinking, the crusher is, from memory, a 3x5. Now I've actually got a nice little spot here that we can place it. And then hopefully I can set it up in a way that, and yes, I don't have a shovel at the moment, I broke it. And I need to make a new one. Hopefully I can set it up in a way that we can use the conveyor system we've got going here to get our items in and out. So ideally I'd like all ores that can be crushed to go through the thing, and we can place some more item routers, etc. around for wherever we need, so we can have iron come through here and up maybe, instead of going across and the like. So a few things I want to try and get set up here. Here and things now. Let's see if we can make this guy. Pretty sure it's standard recipe. Oh, I don't have my hoppers, they're inside. Go inside and grab them. I was crafting them while I was getting ready. They should be in here. There we go, 9 hoppers. Okay. So I want the output at the front. This is actually one too big, so I'm actually going to put it this side. On the output here. So I've got to be careful of how I build this guy. So that's probably the output. Okay, yep. So if I put, I think it was, what, 3 wide here? Oh no, it's only 2 here, isn't it? And that! Jeez! Way to sneak up on a guy. That'll be a... Gotta love it. Gotta love them. No, that's not where I want that. I'll get this eventually. Alright. Should be watching my map a lot more than I do, honestly. Not where I want that. Okay. Look at all these guys over here. Go away. Oh, there's tons of them there. Look at them. Take that. Now I've got all this junk in my inventory. Tons of it. Oh well, work it out in a minute. Alright, so... I'm getting there. Things are happening. Yeah, it's been a while. Redstone block on the front. Come on, I'm just gonna go. Okay, yep, 3, 1 in the middle, and some fences. Okay, 3, 1. Steel fences. How did I miss that? Glad I've got 1 extra. The redstone block. Can't get up on a fence, can I? Oh, derps everywhere. Redstone block there. And just hoppers on top, is that about right? Seems legit. Hoppers here. Okay. Is that it? Cool. Hammer. Please be correct. Nice. Okay, so this should be our output. So hopefully what I could do is even just have a hopper there. That might be doable. Sorry, butterflies. And then our input obviously is here. Power goes in there. So I've got LV. I wonder if that's enough to power this guy. LV. And I need to run a cable. I don't really want to run a cable across there. Because then I'm going to have the thing where I come up the hill here and get zapped. Look at this guy. Alright. On there. Whoop. Okay, game, refresh however you like. That's odd. I don't think I can do this, can I? It's going to go red. Alright. Have it your way. Right. So we've got tons of items that I want to run into this now. Which... Let's try a few things. I think I've got a couple of... Do I have a couple of uphill vertical belts? Can't even hit the guy. Here I am thinking I'm close enough to get him. And I miss him. Miss him completely. Have some flesh. Alright. Where are the rest of my belts? Oh, and I don't have an... I need to make a couple more routers. Route. How do I make these things again? Circuits, plates, yeah, okay. Let's get rid of dirt. Go and grab some circuits. Should be able to find some plates in one of those machines out there. And I'm looking for... I could have sworn I had some vertical belts. Vertical. Okay, so just conveyors and iron. Yeah, I can do that. Conveyors. A couple of iron on me. What is that? And why is that in there? Let's go here. I have no idea what that is. Did I leave? I must have left something in the table. Yeah, I must have left iron in the table and it's made something that I actually have no idea what it is. Because I was making these mechanical parts. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's not going to work now, is it? Odd. Very odd. Next. Alright, so we got them. I need the routers. They will craft their way. Let's run out and grab... in this one, won't it? Probably want... Let's grab 8. Gears. Oh really? I'm out of plates everywhere. Ow. 1 plates, nothing in there. There's some. That'll do. I need to put some more iron in here. That'll get things working. Don't really have the inventory space. But through the door, please. Let's make the routers. Cool. 2 of them, thanks. I'll take these guys. I'm going to combine them. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. 1 router. Get rid of that steel fence. And probably them. Eesh. Get rid of that. Cool. Come on. 2 seconds. I swear that's slowed down a bit. I don't know if I'm getting some tick rate lag. So my... Really? My idea is to put, obviously, a vertical belt here to allow only what I want to go upwards. So at the moment, those things are not them. Lead can go top side, but I mean, obviously at the moment, actually, I don't want anything coming up here. Let's do that. That should stop it. The idea is I'll have items coming up here. And then I got rid of all my steel scaffolding, all my steel iron plate things. Should have some... No, I've got a shovel in there though, mate. Which I need. Should have some in here. Yes. Let's get rid of that. Don't need to carry it around. Stick to the house. So obviously I want to drop the items into here. We do that. And then try and do something similar to what I have on that side. I need to get up there. I don't want to fall in either. Covered conveyor. Going that way, yep. Probably not going to be able to do this, am I? If I do that, can I hit it with a hammer and turn it? I forget. Yes. Now, if I do one more vertical here, will they connect? Okay, the idea being, let's try this out quickly. A little bit of lead going to the top. It's working. Hey! Alright, so let's try walking very close to the belt again. Let's try that, because that's always fun. Let's get a hopper. And all that lead's now just pumping out on the floor out there. It'll be fine, right? Seriously need to clear out the junk that I'm carrying. You can have the lapis. Been slowly trying to clear this out too. Okay, if I put... And I know this is going to be a drama if I don't do this right. If I tell this, only put these here and then remove all of these items, like this, it should still push them that way, right? Anything that doesn't have a home, it'll go out the way that... Yeah, cool. So if I put that there... Is that working? Oh yes, it's working. And then these guys will come through. And the assumption is that they will go up here. And then hopefully go here somewhere and where we should be doubling. But obviously at the moment we're backlogged. There he is. This guy's just chilling over there. Yeah, so we've got a bit of a backlog going on, but this will double all our ores, and I'm guessing we're getting some byproducts there of silver because I'm pretty sure, unless ore dictionary is turned on, maybe it's feeding silver up as well. I just don't know. I probably need to do a uses of this in a crusher. Yeah, we get a 10% chance of getting some silver. So what I want to now do is probably tell this, and I'm probably going to regret this, send silver, send copper up there as well. Let's get rid of these items. And then copper will go up 2. And now I just need to make sure I always have power, because that backlog could be nasty. So next thing obviously will be a similar belt coming up from this side and across and in. Same, probably around the back actually. I'll probably run it probably run it maybe up here, but then in at this point, or I'll feed it into that belt. Otherwise we'll have issues, and I may just break these blocks and just use the conveyors as they are. But that looks pretty cool. So we're now pulverizing copper and lead. I don't know what sort of buffer this thing has, but if I take this out of here, we're going to get the dusts in instead. And you know, we can repulverize the ore instead, because I know I'm going to need to run in there and pick all that junk up in a minute. A bit of lag, because this is full of coal. Considering making a shipping container for coal, because we are mining up tons of it. You know what else I'm considering? Changing where the cable goes. This one is going to do my head in. Cable from here to here. And then I'm going to break that and replace it. Here to here. Hopefully I won't get zapped now. Alright. Building up the power again. Things are outputting. You can have some dusts. Nice. Alright, so ore processing. Hopefully I'll be capturing what's coming down the belt in ways of ores from that direction. And pushing them up the top here. Here we go, we got some copper dust coming out now. Lots of lead dust. I probably need to completely redo this system now and go with a much larger powered setup so that we can get through these quick enough, because obviously this one's full and these are slow because they don't have these on them. I don't know if I can fit one in there, and it's something I'm going to try. I mean, even like the preheater itself, it's fairly cheap. I might make 3 more of these guys. Just need to whip up some steel, and I can probably make 2 of them like now. That was steel in the middle. That's iron in the middle. Hopefully we can get this thing processing at a decent rate and be able to get it all sorted and back out to the silos, and then we won't have to worry about what's going on. So I need some steel plates. Oh yeah, how many of them do I need? Rah. Do I have steel plates? Got 1 steel sheet metal there. And these are, you get 4 steel plates, anyone? Nope, nope. Steel plate. Oh, and I did have a router in that chest. Ah. Let's see if we can get these guys done. You are still going. Yeah, look, we're getting a bit of lag now, and it's probably because of that backlog right there. So 2, 3, maybe 4 lots of this. All right. But yeah, I think looking at the time now, I'm pretty close to wrapping up point. We're going to be pushing a lot more ores around. I'm going to redo this setup so that, you know, same thing, pretty much the same exact idea. These guys going up like so, and then other belts going across the top, and we'll push iron, etc. up. Yeah, push iron and that up. Eesh, don't want to fall in there. And along this route. Okay. Just those crows are loud. Like this. Cool. And it should feed in and then drop in the same spot. I don't think I've got iron coming in at this very second. So do I have some iron ore? Maybe in this pile of junk. What did I get? Copper ore? No. Can I have something that isn't going to lag me out, please? Let me take that. There's lots of coal here. Oh, that's gold. Silver's coming down that route. And iron's the other one. There it is. Nice, let's get out of here and get zapped. That's done, is it? Nice. Perfect. Perfect amount. Let's make 2 of them. Okay, and then let's scare ourselves. Can't even get to the thing now. Top is iron and silver. And then once I go and put some coal, because at the moment, yes, this one is still coal powered, and that does need to change. I need to make myself another electric drill. I come up here and throw some coal in. We'll start getting iron, and we'll be pulverized. We'll be processing pulverized iron. So look, there's some. Oh, did I pick it up? I'll say there's some silver. I think I accidentally walked too close to this. Should be one. There it goes. Nice. So that will be hopefully working up here. Don't want to be too close to it when it goes through. Yes, excellent. Ore processing. Silver dust happening. Things are good. Wrapping up point. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you don't mind me doing the difficulty adjustments. We're still getting overland mobs coming towards us. It's just they're not going to dig under my feet, and you know I'm not going to spend 5 minutes every episode trying to fight off hordes. So thanks everyone. Leave those comments down below. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.